So in this video we are talking about missing numbers. So let's take an example. Let's say I take an array of 3 comma 0 comma 1. So what will be the missing number in this case? Since you are given an array from 0 to n, right? This is the size of your array, right? So either way it will be something like, how do you find what is the number missing from this 0 to n? So in this case, what you will do is like, hey, by looking at this you say 3. Okay, 3 is there, I find it. Okay, it's equal to n also. 0, I found it. Okay, now after 0 what comes? 1. So is 1 there in this? Yeah, it's there. After 1 what comes? 2. Oh, 2 is not there. Where is 2? So that is your answer basically. That is what we are talking about. Okay, so what can be a naive approach for this, and then we'll come to the optimal approach. Okay, so first of all, let's do a naive approach. Maybe we can take a bigger array, let's say, and let's say 5. Okay, let's set this, and n equal to, in our case, n will be equal to 5. Okay, now what can be the naive thing that basically comes to your mind looking at this if you don't know the best approach? So what it will be, let's just sort this one. Okay, so after sorting what we will get is 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5. This you will get after sorting. Okay, it didn't write. 1 second. This you will get after sorting, right? Now once you got this, you will traverse this like from beginning, since you know there is one missing number, only one missing number is there. So you say I'll traverse at 0, I found 1. Okay, the number at, now I expect 1 to be there. Okay, I found that. Now I expect 2 to be there. I found that. Now I expect 3 to be there. I found that. And now I expect 4 to be there. Oh, but I found 5. Oh, okay, this is my answer. Okay, 4 is the one that is missing basically. Okay, so basically after sorting and after you get this answer, basically what will be the time complexity? It will be something like, one sec, n log n, basically that is going to be your time complexity in this case, because sorting, if you do the sorting, this will take this much time, and then again you will traverse, so this n, this extra n will be there. Okay, we're getting it right. So what better can we do, what else can we do to achieve our solution in this case? Let's think about it. See, since you have everything sequentially presented to you, right? These things are sequential, and you are having this value of n, right? Let me change the color now, since we are having this value of n. We know n is the, whatever the value is, n will be the last value of that, and we also know it will start from 0, because the question says the range is basically 0 to n, right? This is what the question is telling us over here. So don't you think, since one number is only missing, right? So there is a formula that we have like in mathematics, that's a very basic formula, summation of n natural numbers, basically, since we are talking about natural numbers between this, right? How can we use that formula? Basically what we can do, either we can play around with this array, or we can play around with this number. These are the only two options that we have. Okay, so what if I say till this I found the sum, okay, and then I will summate this array that has been given to me. Okay, so instead of sorting, you can do like this. Maybe let's try, let's see where things lead us. Okay, so let's keep this. Okay, what I'm saying is, like, let's summate n. So if n is equal to 5, okay, So the summation formula will be something like, hey, uh, you just sum it to n, and basically I will be starting from your 0th index, and it will go to like n equal to 5, something like that it will go to, right? So the formula for this was basically n into n plus 1, right, divide by 2. Basically this was the formula for this. If so you get the sum of n natural numbers. So these sort of mathematical formulas, like these basic formulas, are actually required, like even if you are solving real world problems also while coding, right? Sometimes you should know these basic mathematical formula. So this is one that we are knowing. So this will give you the sum of n natural numbers. Okay, so let's apply this formula. Now what you will get is here, 5 into 6 divide by 2. Okay, and you can easily calculate it, 30 divided by 2 or 5 into 3, whatever works for you, it will give you 15. Okay, that's good. Now what I'm gonna do is I'll summate this area. So what I'm saying is I will say 3 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5. Okay, so what I will get is over here is, let's say 3, and this is 3 plus 0, 3 is still 3, 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 5 will be 11. One second, will be 11. Okay, so clearly you see this. Let's change the color. Okay, now you see over here you get the value from this formula to 15, and by summating this you get 11, right? What is the difference between these numbers? Let's calculate. Will give you 4, and also earlier also this is the missing number basically, right? This is what we got, like when we were trying to traverse the array after sorting, and we were one by one we said, hey, 4 is the missing one. So it's clear that we have devised a algo for us, and that is just summate the n natural numbers firstly, and after you have summated those, like made a sum of all those, then just simply traverse the array one by one and calculate the new sum, store it in another variable, and then just take the difference, and whatever the difference come out will be the new missing number. So for that we need the value of n. Okay, so that will be basically whatever the size we have for this array as of now. Okay, and what number will be missing in this. Okay, so n nums equal to nums, n equal to nums dot size basically. Okay, and you must be thinking why, maybe someone must be thinking like, why didn't I do +1? Because some of this is starting from 0 basically, so you don't need to do +1 to accommodate in that formula. Okay, now let's say long sum, okay, equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, now what we will do is traverse the array. Okay, and we'll calculate the sum of the numbers that are already existing. Okay, so we'll say long sum 2 equal to 0, and one by one we'll be calculating this value. Okay, for auto it equal, okay, and we'll say like, just do me this sum 2 plus equal to 8. Okay, now I'll just return sum minus sum 2. That's it. Okay, let's run the code. Okay, looks good, looks fair enough. Let's try to sum this problem now. Yep, it worked. Thanks for watching.